Hello everyone and welcome to today's in and out video. It's already the end of March, so here we are with another video explaining and telling and showing you the things that have come into my life this month and the things that I have decluttered. This is kind of special. I think it's very different from all the other in and out videos that I'm going to link you here as a playlist for the past 6 months or so. And we're going to start with what has come into my life. I'm going to start with the first thing. And it's this sweater that I knit for myself. So there's going to be a lot of knitwear today. And I just felt inspired to knit this sweater. I had the yarn and I thought it should become this sweater. And I'm also I really like ribbed things. I like it. I like wearing it. And that's the first thing that has come into my life. Then the second thing is socks. I finally made some socks for myself and they are pretty long. And that is because my feet tend to be cold and also like the lower part of my leg. So I hope having long socks will help with that. This is just like one strand of sock yarn. And so they are actually on the thinner side for wool socks that I usually have. But I think they are lovely. I haven't worn them to be able to show them to you while they still look new and crisp and perfect. But I'm definitely gonna start wearing them next week. And then the third thing we have here is another knit piece, and it's this t-shirt. This is made from cotton yarn, and it's only been the second time I think I knit with cotton yarn. And the other time was like a top I made in autumn that I've worn a lot during winter and will of course also wear during summer. This is a bit thicker, so I'm a bit worried that I'm at least not going to be able to wear this under a sweater. And also it's pretty short because I ran out of the lighter color. But it's striped. I haven't had something with stripes in a long time and I'm really excited to get some wear out of it. This is the piece where I'm like not sure if if this is really a practical piece in my wardrobe. But I hope, and I have it now and I'm gonna try wearing it a lot during summer. So we will see. Another thing that has come into my life, and it's chocolate. Now, usually I wouldn't maybe not like show consumables here, but the people from this company sent it to me as a gift. And I wanted to share it with you because I think it's a great concept. It's vegan, it's gluten-free, it's like free of many other things that are maybe allergens or something like that. It has less sugar, it's organic, it has a lot of like awards for good quality chocolate. And I think it's also very sustainable, so that's kind of the goal. I think the packaging also looks very beautiful, and I have like dark chocolate and milk chocolate, but it's made with coconut milk. And this is also dark chocolate. I'm more so a dark chocolate kind of person. So I'm really excited for this. And we're actually going to open one so that I can show you how it's packaged. And here it kind of looks like plastic, but it says I am home compostable. So that is amazing because a lot of things that are biodegradable require a certain like routine and things and time and special care to actually be compostable. But this says I'm home compostable, so I think that is great. And so this is how it looks. I think it's lovely. It smells good. Should I try it? As I said, I'm more so a fan of like dark chocolate, but I have to say this is really good milk chocolate because it's not like the sweetness is not overpowering, and it has like a faint coconut taste as well because it's made with coconut milk instead of like cow's milk. Yes, this tastes good. And now I really want to try like the dark chocolate as well. Now let's see how the dark chocolate tastes. Yeah, it's definitely nice. It has like this a little bit of this bitterness. I love it. That one has like at least 70% of cacao, and it's like ethically sourced, 100% organic, dairy-free, nut-free, gluten-free, soy-free, plastic-free. So I think I would highly recommend this. I think this is great chocolate. It appears to be very sustainable and ethical. So make sure to check it out. And then, so I said that the other pair of socks is a bit thin for me for like hand knit, like wool socks. So this sock is made with 2 strands of sock wool. It's like the same kind of sock wool, but like, you know, double the thickness because it's 2 strands. And I just finished them this morning while being on the phone with a friend. And yeah, look at them. They're also pretty long. And I hope they will keep my feet warm. I haven't weaved in the ends, as you can see. And the second one, I just started this morning after finishing the first one. So, yeah, that's another thing, but I'm not done yet. So all of these things, except for like the chocolate, is actually things I made out of yarn I already had. But it has come into like my personal life instead of just being yarn that I also use for my business. Yeah, so it was a good month. I did not like buy anything, but there's a few new things, actually, like many new things, new knitwear. And so we move on to the things that I'm going to declutter. And the first thing is wool socks. I'm not even sure right now. Maybe let me know what you think. So these are like pretty short. They are like the opposite of the other wool socks. And that is because a few years back, I liked these short socks a lot more and thought they were like perfect and still wanted to have like warm socks. And I don't know if it's because I'm getting older, like I'm nowhere near old, but still, I don't remember having cold feet as a child, but my feet are just so cold, and a lot of times even warm socks or 2 pairs of socks do not help. And so these socks they don't help because they are too short and they are like on the thinner side, and they have almost a hole here, and the other one actually has a hole. I don't think you can see it very well. Maybe you can, here you can see it. This one actually has a hole and a huge area that is very thin. But I was wondering if it would make sense to fix this and then attach like some more sock here, and just like with a different yarn color, but it's socks, like they are in my shoes or under my pants, so I don't really care. To attach more yarn here, make them longer again, and then have another pair of socks instead of like, the only thing I could do with this is kind of throw them in the trash because yeah, nobody wants these, and opening up could be, I don't think that works, and they have like a lot of pilling. It's just not good quality yarn anymore to knit anything else out of. And yeah. Oh, another thing that I decluttered, but that I can't really show you, I don't want to show you, is underwear. And it just teared apart. It was more holes than underwear, and suddenly like the whole fabric kind of broke. So I have some more underwear that I decluttered, and like I'm at the point where I actually need new underwear because I need to do laundry sometimes because I don't have undies anymore. Yeah, that's something that I will have to invite into my life in the next few months. But there's even another thing that I decluttered, and you saw it if you watch my spring cleaning, like decluttering video that I'm also gonna link up here for you. And it's this huge bag of wool, and it's not wool, it's yarn, but it's plastic yarn. So one is this one. This is just a whole bag of small pieces of this yarn. And then in this bag, there's just a bunch more. And it's just all the yarn that I have decided I just can't really use. If you're asking yourself why I will buy yarn that I'm then gonna declutter again because it's so bad, well, I didn't know, because the guy who sold it to me told me that it's all 100% wool, which definitely was not the case. So that is why I had to declutter like just the things that I absolutely cannot use. It's in small pieces, it's completely plastic, it doesn't feel good, it rips apart. It's just not good yarn. And I put it on like an online marketplace, hoping that somebody would want to pick it up. Until now, only one person said she wanted to have it, but she lives in another city and she doesn't want me to send it to her, so she's not gonna take it. So maybe I'm gonna try again, like delete the announcement and make a new one, hoping that anybody wants to have it. As a lot of you also suggested that I ask like my son's school or maybe the kindergarten that is near here, or like institutions like this, because they sometimes need, like it's not great wool to make something to wear, but you can of course use it for like craft projects. So that's my hope, instead of like just throwing it away. Oh, something I wanted to tell you. Yes, my first sweater is shipped. The first sweater I made like for my business that somebody ordered from me is shipped and has arrived, and she was very happy about it, and that makes me very happy. So it's not really something that has gone like out from my personal belongings, but I always shared like the wool that I got for my business. So I thought maybe it's also interesting to see that one sweater is shipped and arrived and yeah, not here anymore. And my business, like my shop, has officially launched, so you can go take a look at my shop if you're interested, or if you want me to make you like a custom piece as well. The link will be down below in the description. That's what I wanted to say to this. And I thought, because this month I don't have any books to share, but I still read books. And I read them on my phone, so they are not like in my life, out of my life. Yeah, like digitally, yes, because they were from the library. But I read The Convenience Store. I don't know the author by heart, but I'm going to put it up here so you can see like the cover. I thought it was really interesting. It's like a book that just opens up a new world, kind of. And the character is really, she's lovely. I thought this was interesting. And this is like a well-known book, I think. So maybe it isn't a surprise, or you all of you who are interested in reading already know it. And the second one is similar. It's Normal People. Sally Rooney, I think, is the author. I'm going to put it here as well. And I also really like that one. It's just, these were fiction books and not non-fiction. Like I thought during the past few months, I mostly read non-fiction books. But these were fiction books. I really liked them. And another thing that I really like this month is K-dramas. I don't know if you watch K-dramas. I'm sure there are like reasons to watch them, reasons not to watch them. I love a good love story. And I found some that I liked more, some that I liked less. So if you watch K-dramas, let me know your best suggestions down below. Maybe things that are available on Netflix, preferably. And if you want to know what I have watched, or I don't know if I have like good input yet for you to recommend to watch. That was what happened in March, the things I like consumed in different ways and have gotten like come into my life. I have decluttered. And I do hope you had a good March, and I do hope to see you next time. And now I'm gonna link you my spring cleaning video that I talked about before. It's right here. I hope you enjoy it. I'm sure you like it if you're into like decluttering and cleaning and tidying. So I hope to see you there. Bye!